Good morning. This is Antoine, the Melodic Investor. I just want to come on and leave you guys a couple, well, at least one tip for your YouTube channel and content. I'll get right to it. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. For more information like this or investing, I do talk a lot about investing in the real estate. So if that's something that you're into, please join the community. So one of the things that I've been experimenting with this algorithm business is one, posting more, at least three days a week is my minimum. I try to hit that goal. And then on the weekends or off days, I'll try to post like a short or something like that. But one of the things I noticed is that if you post a short that has to do with like an animal or something like that, if you have a pet or something like that, that tends to get a lot more attention. And the shorts don't necessarily like, they're only what, 15-20 seconds. They won't hold the attention span of the viewer, but they do get traffic on your channel, which then I've been experiencing people stumble onto your channel and then they see more of your long form content and they'll click on that and hopefully subscribe. That's something that I've noticed that I've just, like I said, been experimenting with. I don't have a lot of followers. I only have 38, but and I just started my YouTube channel back in I want to say it was July or August, something like that. So this is from a guy just newer on YouTube, trying to grow a channel. So that's something that I noticed that's been a huge help for me, is doing the shorts, particularly shorts around animals. For whatever reason, people love animals. I don't know. What else? Obviously, responding to people quickly. If you get a lot of comments in your videos, that's something that I think people do appreciate, that feedback, and try to get to it real quickly. And that was something that I kind of saw with some of the bigger YouTube content creators like Graham Stephan, some of these other guys, that they tend to at least respond to the first, few. I mean, they have millions of subscribers, so I'm sure it would take them. They might even have a team that is responding to that stuff. So, but those two things are the main things that I've noticed that will generate movement and traffic. So if you're like kind of stagnant in your channel right now, you don't feel like it's kind of going anywhere, I would definitely look into putting some shorts out there. Doesn't have to be animal related. I just know in particular that's been something that's been causing a lot of drumming up the water, so to speak. You're responding to comments and you're posting. There's a few smaller channels that I've noticed that I've been watching them, and when I watch YouTube now, I watch it like I want to know how these people are doing things that are moving. These aren't the big guys. I'm talking about the smaller creators, small to mid-sized level creators, how they're doing it. As soon as they like hit a rhythm or find their stride, they tend to start posting daily. And this is gonna sound mean, but most of them aren't really talking about anything, but they tend to get a lot of traffic. Maybe they're exciting, maybe their presence on camera, stuff like that. I know what the space that I'm in isn't exciting or fun, especially when you're talking about investing in the financial space. I do talk a little bit about life as well, but that doesn't, and a little bit of politics, I do sprinkle that in. Try not to do that as much, but that doesn't get the type of feedback that some of these other content creators do, that I'm just like, wow, how are they doing that? Like, they're posting like the same thing every day and people like it. So hey, if it's working, stay with it. But I've seen people's channels go from 20,000 to 30,000 in a matter of a couple of days, which I'm fascinated by. I want to learn how to do that. So if you have any tips and tricks for the algorithm, or just how to drum up more, please share in the comments. I would love to know what you guys think. But again, posting regularly or some type of a schedule, and don't stop. That is the main thing that I see. When I look at people's channels and see when they started versus where they are today, and you see like wow, they should have been like further ahead. And they always have a video on there letting them know they stopped at some point in their YouTube journey, which kind of set them back a little bit. And they always say, don't stop. That was my number one regret. I wish I would have just kept going. That would have done so much. And you could see it. Like, you could see it. As soon as you stop, it's like they just flatline. You know, they have that drop in their metrics or whatever. I even have it in mind. So I just try to like get on here 3 days a week. And in the off days, not every day, but mainly on the weekends, when I can't create content. It's not that I can't. I mean, I can, but I just generally 3 days a week is easier for me, especially having a family, 2 kids. You know, hats off to the people who actually do this full time. I mean, it can be a lot. Obviously, I say a lot, but it's not. You know, I don't edit my videos. I don't spending a lot of money on the software and things of that nature. So I keeping this as basic as possible. And I also think that people are appreciating the more raw content, unedited, unscripted. Obviously, I come with a thought and or idea that I want to talk about, or something happened, you know, or you want to react to something that has happened. But by and large, having the raw content just ready to go, I think people enjoy that, and there's something to that. I'm doing it in my car, you know, in the parking lot. So, I mean, no studio or anything like that. Nothing against that. Hopefully someday my channel will grow to the point where I can do that. That's my goal, because I really do want to see people grow their investment portfolio and invest in real estate, so they can, if they want to do something like a YouTube, or just get serious about YouTube, so you can, you know, hopefully make a living off of it, and or at the bare minimum, maybe it's some type of a supplemental income for you and your family, to where you can start growing. But those are my tips and tricks, if you will, just out of the gate, just starting out. Smaller YouTube content creator is posting shorts with animals. If you have a pet, a friend's pet, maybe you can have a friend sends you a little 30-second clip of their pet or something like that. That's what I've seen to drum up the traffic to get to the channel, to look at your other content. And if you have an interesting title or something like that, and a good thumbnail, people will tend to click on that. So hopefully that is helpful. Again, if you guys have any tips and tricks out there that you've done, or if you have seen done, I would love to know about it. Also, check out Think Media. Think Media covers a lot of good material on what smaller content creators can do to grow their channel and platform. But remember, stay consistent. And that's just anything in life. Show up and be consistent. Take care. Bye.